Zechariah chapter 10. Ask the Lord for rain in the time of the latter rain. The Lord will make the flashing clouds. He will give them showers of rain, grass in the field for everyone. For the idols speak delusions, the diviners envision lies and false dreams. They comfort in vain. Therefore, the people wind their way like sheep. Wind. They are in troubles because there is no shepherd. My anger is kindled against the shepherds, and I will punish the goat herds. For the Lord of hosts will visit his flock, the house of Judah, and will make them as his royal horse in the battle. From him comes the cornerstone, from him the tent peg, from him the battle bow, from him every ruler together. They shall be like mighty men, who tread down their enemies in the mire of the streets in the battle. They shall fight because the Lord is with them, and the riders on horses shall be put to shame. I will strengthen the house of Israel, and I will save the house of Joseph. I will bring them back, because I have mercy on them. They shall be as though I had not cast them aside. For I am the Lord their God, and I will hear them. Those of Ephraim shall be a mighty man, and their heart shall rejoice as if with wine. Yes, their children shall see it and be glad. Their heart shall rejoice in the Lord. I will whistle for them and gather them, for I will redeem them. They shall increase as they once increased. I will sow them among the peoples, and they shall remember me in their far countries. They shall live together with their children, and they shall return. I will also bring them back from the land of Egypt, and gather them from Assyria. I will bring them into the land of Gilead and Lebanon, until no more room is found in them. He shall pass through the sea with affliction, and strike the waves of the sea. All the depths of the river shall dry up, and the pride of Assyria shall be brought down, and the scepter of Egypt shall depart. So I will strengthen them in the Lord, and they shall walk up and down in his name, says the Lord. Zechariah chapter 11. Open your doors, O Lebanon, that fire may devour your cedars. O wall, O cypress, for the cedar has fallen, because the mighty trees are ruined. Well, O oaks of Bashan, for the thick forest has come down. There is the sound of wailing shepherds, for their glory is in ruins. There is the sound of roaring lions. The pride of the Jordan is in ruins. Thus says the Lord my God, feed the flock for slaughter, whose owners slaughter them and feel no guilt. Those who sell them and say, Blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their shepherds do not pity them. For I will no longer pity the inhabitants of the land, says the Lord, but indeed I will give everyone into his neighbor's hand and into the hand of his king. They shall attack the land, and I will not deliver them from their hand. So I feed the flock for slaughter, in particular the poor of the flock. I took for myself 2 stalls. The one I called Beauty, and the other I called Bonds. And I fed the flock. I dismayed the 3 shepherds in 1 month. My soul loathed them, and their soul also abhorreth me. Then I said, I will not feed you. Let what is dying die, and what is perishing perish. Let those that are left eat each other's flesh. And I took my staff, Beauty, and cut it into 2, that I might break the covenant which I had made with all the people. So it was broken on that day. Thus the poor of the flock, who were watching me, knew that I was the word of the Lord. Then I said to them, If it is agreeable to you, give me my wages, and if not, refrain. So they weighed out for me my 30 pieces of silver. And the Lord said to me, Throw it to the potter. That princely price they set upon me. So I took the 30 pieces of silver and threw them into the house of the Lord for the potter. Then I cut into my other staff bonds, that I might break the brotherhood between Judah and Israel. And the Lord said to me, Next, take yourself to the implements of the foolish shepherd. Take for yourself the implements of the foolish shepherd. For I indeed will rise up a shepherd in the land, who will not care for those who are cut off, nor seek the young, nor heal those that are broken, nor feed those that still stand. But he will eat the flesh of the fat and tear their hooves in pieces. Woe to the worthless shepherd who leaves the flock! A sword shall be against his arm, and against his right eye. His arm shall completely wither, and his right eye shall be totally blind. Zechariah chapter 12. The burden of the word of the Lord against Israel. Thus says the Lord, who stretches out the heavens, lays the foundation of the earth, and forms the spirit of man within him. Behold, I will make Jerusalem a cup of drunkenness to all the surrounding peoples, when they lay their siege against Judah and Jerusalem. And it shall happen in that day, I will make Jerusalem a very heavy stone for all peoples. All who would heave it away would surely be cut into pieces, though all nations of the earth gather against it. In that day, says the Lord, I will strike every horse with confusion, and its rider with madness. I will open my eyes on the house of Judah, and strike every horse of the village with blindness. And the governors of Judah shall say in their hearts, The inhabitants of Jerusalem are my strength in the Lord of hosts, their God. The inhabitants of Jerusalem are my strength. The governors of Judah shall say in their heart, The inhabitants of Jerusalem are my strength in the Lord of hosts, their God. In that day I will make governors of Judah like a fire pan in the woodpile, and like a fiery torch in the sheaves. They also shall devour all the surrounding peoples on the right hand and on the left. But Jerusalem shall be inhabited again in her own place, Jerusalem. The Lord will save the tents of Judah first, so that the glory of the house of David and the glory of the inhabitants of Jerusalem shall not become greater than Judah. In that day the Lord will defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem. The one who is feeble among them in that day shall be like David, and the house of David shall be like God, like the angel of the Lord before them. It shall be in the day that I will seek to destroy all the nations that come against Jerusalem, and I will pour out the houses of David and I will pour out on the houses of David and on the inhabitants of Jerusalem the spirit of grace and supplication. Then they will look on me whom they pierced, they whom they mourn for, as one who mourns for his only son, and grieve for him as one for a firstborn. In that day there shall be great mourning in Jerusalem, like the mourning of Hadad-Rimmon in the plain of Megiddo. And the land shall mourn every family by itself, the family of the house of David by itself, and their wives by themselves, the family of the house of Nathan by itself, and their wives by themselves, the family of the house of Levi by itself, and their wives by themselves, the family of the house of Shemuel by itself, and the wives by themselves, and all the families that remain, every family by itself, and the wives by themselves.